Hello everybody, it's me Linh here, and today I'm going to talk about a surprising way that we can cool our planet and then reduce climate change. I am actually having like a cough right now, so my voice will be a little cracky, but I think that it will be okay. What problem is the speaker trying to solve in this talk, and why is it important? Well, the problem that the speaker is trying to solve is climate change and the climate problems like right now on our planet. And right now our planet is like really hot and we're like facing with climate change and it's really dangerous for everybody, but there hasn't been any solution that the government or anybody could have used. So this is actually a really great solution, and I think that is very logical, and if it can be used, it can be like actually brought to real life, it would benefit our planet a lot. Why does the talk focus on basalt rock, and what makes it useful in the fight against climate change? Well, basalt rock is actually a kind of rock that usually lies in like a volcano, or maybe like really deep under soil. So this kind of rock is like it actually like absorbs acid, and okay, there is a process called rock weathering, and then okay, I will tell you about this process next, but the basalt rock would mostly fit with this process, and it could help slow down global warming and then solve the problem of climate change. Okay, how does natural rock weathering remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere? Here, now I will tell you about this process. It is actually when like rainfall takes like carbon dioxide from the air, and then that rainwater would turn into acid, like really soft and liquidy acid, but yes, and then the basalt rock would absorb the acid. By the way, this like rock, the basalt rock, is the most suitable for absorbing this, and then when this kind of rock absorbs the acid from the rainfall, then it will turn into some kind of minerals, and then it will just flow into the ocean. And then when this acid is in the ocean, no, this mineral is in the ocean, then it can be stored in the ocean for like millions of years. So this process is actually like removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and then actually like storing it in the ocean for like millennia. What is enhanced rock weathering, and how does it speed up a natural process? Well, enhanced rock weathering is when people crash the basalt rocks and then try to spread them all over the land, like everywhere. And then this would help like absorb a lot more acid from the rainfall, and then like there would be less carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and then the problem of climate change will be solved. Of course, besides capturing carbon, what other benefits could spreading crushed basalt on farmland provides? Well, the basalt rocks, the crushed basalt rocks would absorb the acidity in like dirt, and then it would be more suitable for crops to be grown. Or maybe they could just like, I think that the biggest benefit would be that they absorb most of the acid from the rainfall, and then climate change will be solved. What challenges might arise when trying to implement enhanced rock weathering on global scale? Well, it will be really hard to just like try to transfer the rocks that are crashed from this place to another, but by actually spreading them like everywhere would be even harder, and it will cost a lot of money to actually do this whole process. So I'm not so sure if like people could actually do it right now, but I think that this would be a really good solution if we could actually just like do it in the future. Do you think the environmental benefits of this technology outweigh its potential risk? Why and why not? Well, I think that the risk would only be that it will be really expensive, and then governments won't have enough money for other things, and it would be like a little bit hard to actually get these rocks, because you can't just like run into a volcano to get basalt rocks. It will be a little hard to obtain them, and then it will be even harder to spread them. So I think that it's not actually a risk, it's just like really hard. But the benefits would be really big, because it could stop climate change, and then when it stops climate change, it will lead to many other advantages to our life, to animals' life, to extinction, and to many other things. So I think that the benefits do outweigh the risk or the like hardness. If enhanced rock weathering proves effective, how could it change the way farmers and societies address climate change? Well, I don't think that farmers and society could do much, but there are still many things that they can actually do to help reduce climate change. For example, if like rock weathering proves to be effective, they can actually receive the crashed rocks and then try to spread them where they can. And yeah. After watching this talk, do you believe that technological and natural solutions can work together to fight climate change? Why? Well, of course they can, because by using technology, you could crash the rocks easier, and then you could bring them to many places, and then you could spread them out. And by actually turning the natural solutions to real life things, real life changes, then you can actually stop the big problem of climate change, which is really scary, and it's really important to be solved. I'm not so sure. I'm a little bit weird today. Okay, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.